Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thanks for tuning in to GSF TV. I'm Jeff Peterson of Get Some Fitness, Greater Cleveland's premier postpartum and fat loss fitness professionals. And today, I set aside some time to talk about some good, healthy, and successful weigh-in practices, right? So we're going to talk about why we want to weigh in, some benefits to weighing in, and at the end, we're going to tell you what you really need to know. Alright, so first, let's talk about the purpose of the weigh-in. So the weigh-in is really just one of a bunch of different ways that we can ascertain are we making progress or not. Right? That's what we really want to know. Are you getting results? And it's just one of the many ways. You know, on our biometric scale, we measure 7 different components of your fitness. Also, you got your before and after pictures, right? You should be able to see some noticeable difference. You should also be increase your lean muscle mass, right? The weight scale is not the only thing that we want to look at, but it is one thing that we are going to look at. And right now, let's talk about how can we make the best of a successful weigh-in. The first thing I want you guys to do, I want you to be consistent with the time that you pick. For me, I pick Saturday mornings. As soon as I wake up, I walk downstairs, I get my liter of water, and I begin my little stretching routine, right? Before I do that, as I'm walking into my little den, I have another bioelectric scale. And I get on there, I do my little measurements and whatnot, right? So first thing I want you to do, I want you to pick a consistent time that you're gonna go and do your weigh-in. You don't have to do Saturdays like me. I just pick Saturdays because it's one of my non-aggressive work days. Boom. So pick whatever day you want. Second thing, I wear just my boxer briefs. You can wear whatever you want. Maybe it's a brassiere and some panties. Maybe it's, I don't know, yoga pants and a t-shirt. Whatever. Just be careful with the stuff that you're wearing because it could skew your weight. That's why I want you to wear the same thing consistently. Some people do it bucky necky. You know, you can do that too. So however you want to do it, I want you to do it that way. So first thing, be consistent with when you're going. Second thing, I want you to pay attention to your clothing, right? Make sure you're wearing consistent clothing. And the third thing, I want you to journal it. You guys already got your food journal? Hey, at the end of your week, put that weight in at the top. Maybe you're doing a daily, maybe you're putting it at the top of your daily, right? So you got any one of 3 options. That's the first 3 things I want you to do. I want you, 1, to be consistent on the day that you're doing it. 2, you're going to wear the same clothing each time you do it. It may not have to be the exact same attire, but boxer briefs, the weight don't really change, right? Or brassiere and panties, not going to change. If you butt naked, that's not going to change. That's going to allow you to have a consistency with each one of your weigh-ins. And that's why we want to make sure that you guys are doing that. Now, the whole tracking and journaling it is so you can have a record that you can look back and check out your archives, right? See, hey, for the first 2 months, you were making progress. Then month 3, month 4, you started to revert, you started to slow down, you started to plateau, what have you. Now you have something that you can look back on, and you can, if you coming in with me, then we wouldn't do our nutritional counseling. All right, then that's going to be one of those things that we're going to look at, see, hey, what do we need to tailor? What do we need to switch? Next. So we talked about the 3 things that's going to make it consistent. Now let's talk about a couple different weigh-in methods. The first one is going to be the everyday method, right? And this is for people who want to get on the scale every single day. Now, some of the benefits of this is, 1, you quickly notice whenever you're gaining weight or losing weight. So you get a real quick identification one way or another. Also, hey, some of the bad things is it discourages some people. You know, some people don't want to see it moving too slow. Some people don't want to see that they goal weight, right? Which leads to the second one, which is the never method. Some people never get on the scale. All they want to use are their before and after pictures. I have 2 ladies who tell me they don't want to know what they weigh. Jeff, just write it down. I don't want to know. Just tell me if we making benefit, if we going up or we going down. That's what they want to know. Hey, okay. So some of the reasons why people like to do the never is because, one, it takes away that discouragement, you know, that scale weight. It allows people to use their natural instincts and feel, or how their clothes fit, to know, are they making progress or not, right? Like I said, the before and after pictures. Now, some of the bad part about this is easy for you to get off track. Because if you're not never weighing and you don't know, it's easy to veer left and right. And we don't want that. Now, the third method is the weekly method, right? Which is what I do. You don't have to do that. You can use any one of the 3 methods that you want. You can find another one too. I'm not opposed to it, nor am I going to ridicule you for it. Now, the last one is the weekly method. 1 time a week, same time a week, you don't go in there, step on the scale, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, get the job done, right? Now, some of the benefits of this, well, look, over the week, it's easy to notice, right? It takes away some of that little pressure that you have of getting on the scale. And another bad thing about it is that the weight can add up real easily over the week if you're having a bad week. So what's the best method? Ultimately, it's going to depend on the person. You might have to try all 3 different methods. You might find one that just really fits in nicely with you. That's what I want you to do. But those 3 different methods that you're doing for the weigh-in, the consistency, the same time, the clothing, as well as journaling it, I want you to consistently do that. I'm butchering my words. I'm about to get ready to get off of this thing. So hey, I just got finished giving you guys a couple of GSF practices for weigh-ins, right? I told you what is it, how it benefits you, and what you really need to know. You guys got any questions, comments, concerns? Hey, I want you guys to like, share, comment, subscribe, do whatever you have to do. But more importantly, take some of this information and use it for your own personal benefit. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen.